All right, Drag Week 2015, Dyer here at Gateway Motorsports Park. Checking out this incredibly, I want to start over there in the shady side and come over here in the sunny side. It's beautiful hot rod, how it changes colors. You can get skinny, it don't matter. Coming over, checking it out. We've had a little fun with this car last year at Drag Week. Did a couple phenomenal wheel stands last year at Drag Week, but we actually have an open trailer. We're giving a little bit of shot. Tell me a little bit about your lifeline here, brother. A little bit about the hot rod.
It's a 72 Chevrolet Nova with a 598 big block Chevy Turbo 400 with a gear vendor's overdrive. And we're trying to pick away at the car and improve on last year.
I got you. Now, we hit on the vendor's gear drive. What kind of RPMs and gears are you running down the highway? I have a lot of guys that are really interested in that product right there. This would be a good service plug for them. When you guys are running, what kind of gears are you running driving in at the track, and then what kind of RPMs are you looking at on the highway?
Sure, this has got a Dana 60 with a 410 rear end, 410 gear. It drops from about 2800 to about 23. So Rickett Gear Vendors does a fantastic job. Really happy with their product. Had good luck with them. So
awesome.
It drops at about 400 or 500 in overdrive,
which is big when it's a 300-mile trip and we're sipping 8 miles a gallon.
Unfortunately.
It was funny because everybody kept asking me last year, hey, what's rule of thumb? And I said, an average, you're going to have more, but if you can get 10 miles a gallon, you're doing something. About every 100 miles, you're stopping whether you want to or not to stretch the legs and get some fuel. So,
exactly.
All right, tell us a little bit about your lifeline. I'm going to shoot in here on the trailer. You guys can literally come in with the trailer. You can come in with somebody helping you. But what all can you stuff in this trailer, and what are you allowed to bring with you?
We've just got the necessities, you know, our street tires and extra starters and alternators and oil and stuff like that. But basically just the necessities. I think we've got it down pat hopefully this year. And I've got my right-hand man, Jimmy. He's my main lifeline.
He says nothing. He's the muscle of the group. I can tell already. Look at him.
The trailer, we opted for a different trailer this year. We'll touch base on that. So.
It's funny, guys, if you remember, we caught up to you, and it was after Oklahoma City, if I remember right, when we were heading back up north, and we got into a little bit of a rain, and you guys had just had a pretty harrowing experience with a different trailer on the interstate.
Unfortunately, we didn't have the weight distributed quite right, and the thing got swaying not too far from Noble there on 35, and thankfully trailer didn't get into the quarter panel. The trailer broke from the actual receiver hitch, and down the highway it went. And luckily it never hit a car right during lunch hour.
Yep.
Down the highway, we got to give a special thanks to the 4 Australians that give us a hand peeling it off the wall.
Yep. It's amazing how the big group of Aussies show up, and some of them show up without even a hotel. They just show up to come and party and have a good time. We hooked up with a bunch of them.
Super guys. We got real lucky and met guy off the side of the road. I'm trying to remember Mike's last name, and then there was a chassis shop just down the road and helped us out. And,
got you hooked back up and rolling.
On the road that day. Hager
awesome.
and Sons was the guys that to the chassis shop there near Noble, if I remember correctly.
Right.
So, oh, we got real lucky.
I remember doing the interview, and you said it was kind of a helpless feeling because you look out and the trailer's going faster than you down the interstate. All you could do was wait for it to stop.
We got lucky.
You got lucky.
Nobody got hurt. Life is good. So.
It's a good story. We live to tell. We lived another day. So tell me, what are we looking at of the car this year?
Last year the car had a 932 average out of 5 days. We had quite a bit of trouble keeping the car on the ground, if you remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
And this year we've added the wheelie bars, so I don't think we're going to have that problem. But if we can keep the car glued, we're definitely hoping to improve on that 932 average.
Awesome, awesome. Well, guys, I'm going to pan down, show the new additions. That's right, we've got the wheelie bars just a little bit in the shade. We've got the trailer hooked up. And I tell you what, guys, back to that. I'm going to do one more walk around. Guys, good luck this week, Drag Week 2015. We start tomorrow. My buddy Al Tucci, I'm going to do another walk around. I tell you what, my brother from another loud mother. This is right up your cup of tea, brother. And we've got to get a quick shout out right there.
If you need horsepower.
That's right, the horsepower to make this big girl stand up and scream right there. All right, guys, Drag Week 2015, Dyer out.